Currently, Visual Studio Code supports agent mode. In this video, I will demonstrate how to use agent mode with a practical example. As you may know, this is the default user interface of a Blazor Web App, which includes a side menu on the left, just like this. Namely, we have a side menu bar on the left, vertical side menu bar. In this video, by using agent mode, I am trying to modify the layout by changing the side menu to a top menu, just like this. This is the original, namely default Blazor Web App with the side menu. Then, by using agent mode in the Visual Studio Code, I try to change the direction of this side menu just like this. Namely, change it to a horizontal top menu bar. Now, let's do that. Before start the layout change by using the agent mode, I briefly introduce what is agent mode in Visual Studio Code. Actually, if you have an account in the GitHub, you can use Copilot for free. However, there are some restrictions, but you can use it for free. Therefore, please download the latest version of the Visual Studio Code and connect your GitHub account, then launch the Visual Studio Code. At that time you get this UI. Actually, we have here a GitHub Copilot icon. When we click this, we have here open chat, quick chat, and configure code completion and manage Copilot. Now, first let's open the chat. If we open the chat, we will see this Ask Copilot area. Just down the bottom, we can see here add content and ask Copilot. Then we have here three drop down menus. The first one is we have here ask edit, and then in the second one we have in default GPT 4.1, and actually we have here others, Claudia 3.5 Sonnet, Gemini 2.0 Flash, and etc. Then this is the button, namely we have here send and dispatch and send that kind of contents options. At present, I only have here ask and edit. I don't have agent. Actually, we can set it by using the setting. For example, please go to here settings and click the setting menu and just type here agent. Then you can see here chat agent enabled. There is a small checkbox. Please check this checkbox. That's it. Of course, there are other checkbox in default. Please just check this checkbox and you can get the agent mode. Now close this settings and go to this drop down. For example, now we have here agent mode. Namely, we have here ask and then edit, and we have here agent. I would like to explain these three options. First, currently in the ask mode, ask Copilot. This is a standard chat interaction you always use. If you ask something, the answer will be displayed here. Then the Copilot just give the answer, but do not change anything or not implement any changes in your code base or in your project files. I repeat again, this is just give your questions answer, implement it or not, it's your responsibility. Then we have here edit. In the edit mode, we are given Visual Studio Code permission to create and modify some kind of files. Finally, we have here agent mode. This is the agent mode. In the agent mode, it is more interesting and more powerful. So in the agent mode, if I ask the same thing, the agent is going to act just like us. Namely, if we give some kind of task, it's going to run through and do the steps that need to be done in order to take care of this task, even including installing some dependencies. So we can see here this agent mode. In this video, we are going to use this agent mode and trying to create a default Blazor web application. In the default application, since we have a vertical menu bar, we are going to change the vertical menu bar to a horizontal menu bar. This is the task we're going to do with the agent mode today. Actually, for this, I have created a requirement. Namely, let's see the requirement first. This is the requirement. Menu direction change requirements document. Blazor Web App. We are going to create a Blazor Web App, and then we are going to change the direction of the vertical menu to the horizontal. Therefore, I have here two requirements. Spend some time. First, we need to see the requirement carefully. What we want the agent mode to do for us. In the first requirement, I am saying by using .NET 8, create a Blazor Web App using default settings during the project creation. Namely, use framework .NET 8, authentication type is none, this is settings, configuration for HTTPS show, interactive render mode server, and interactive location per page or component. Finally, include sample pages show. Namely, this is the first requirement. Then, as a user story or expected result, I am requiring as a user, I want to be able to open the website. This is the first thing, namely create the Blazor Web App. If I click the count, for example, count button, the number should be increased. Meaning first you create application, then app should work. Okay, this is the first requirement. In the second requirement, at creating the Blazor Web App, make the following changes. First, change vertical side menu bar to a horizontal top menu bar. Second, keep the original side menu background color as is. Third, remove the about menu item. Namely, this is the second requirement. Then, user story and expected result. As a user, I should see a menu at the top of the page. The menu includes home, count, and weather, just like the vertical menu bar. When I click the weather button, the table should appear just beneath the top menu centered on the page. This is the second requirement. Now, let's try to give this requirement to the Visual Studio's agent. Then that agent will create this application, and then after create the application, it will change the direction of the vertical menu bar. Now let's see it. Okay, first I should do this. This is the agent, and then please see here, we can add the context here. Namely, we can add attachment here because we have here this requirement and this agent. Namely, now I am in the agent mode. This agent should use this requirement and do the all required things. Okay, therefore just this. Okay, this is the folder here, and then just click it, and now we can see change requirement. This is the requirement, and just click this. Okay, now the agent seeing this, then here we just give command here. For example, let's say I just write is please create the application based on the change requirement is given. For example, we just give it this change requirement is, and now we are asking first we just added that requirement by using the add context. Then we are given this command. We are given this prompt. For example, please create the application based on the change requirements given. Now just enter. Okay. An empty folder to continue. This need to be an empty folder. Actually, we are in the empty folder. Okay, continue. Okay, yeah, this is the empty folder. Agent mode test. This folder is empty. So therefore, just select it. Okay, now the agent is working it. It says, please open an empty folder. Okay, we just selected it. Therefore, for continue, I just selected it. Actually, it's working on this. Copilot requires an empty folder as a workspace to continue. Okay, let me do this. Just copy this path and give it here empty folder. Okay, I just give it empty folder here manually and then continue. Hopefully now we get continue. Now it looks like it's create the application. Now it looks like it's working. Okay, so Copilot has been working on this for a while. It can continue to iterate, or you can send a new message to refine your prompt. Okay, continue. Okay, so therefore I am waiting it and it's creating. It looks like it's creating here. Now it's generating several files. I assume that first it's creating the Blazor Web application, and then might be it will be changed the direction of the vertical side menu bar to the horizontal menu. Now, okay, just continue. Good for asking you continue or pause or some kind of stop. It's good. It looks like it's changing the menu bar direction. For example, this is the side menu and it generated this class top bar just like this. Let's say continue, and finally, okay, it says build the Blazor for check, build the Blazor project to check for any remaining errors and ensures all changes are recognized by the Copilot. Okay, it's working. It's built on the application. I think it's already built the application. Continue. Okay, now it looks like it's built the application. First, let's see, it's here. This is the endpoint. Just copy it and okay, let me display this. Okay, actually this is the application name and this is the home font further, but it's displayed in the side. And then a second thing is this is very big, namely as a horizontal menu, top menu. This width is the height is very high and very big. Of course, this is now it's in the line, horizontal line. This is looks great. This is one thing, and then the second thing is, and all of these content, namely this content, hello world, or this content should be displayed just under this horizontal menu. Now it's displaying in the side by side. Something is wrong. And then here, if I count this is working, and as an application, it's working, but the style is not our requirement. Therefore, we should have a fixed. Okay, now let's tell to the agent, and this is not as expected, and therefore just copy the screenshot. For example, we can do that. Okay, just copy this. For example, just copy it, give it here. Let me stop this application. Stop it, and then here I give. Okay, first I just keep this, keep the changes until now. Okay, now I keep the changes. Then actually the application is working, but okay, I just said the application is working, but the app style is not as expected. Please see below screenshot and fix the issue. Let's say, okay, just okay, I just paste a screenshot. This is a screenshot. I just pasted it. Okay, now let's do it. Hopefully it will fix based on the attached screen. Okay, let's wait it. It looks like fixed some issue. For example, here add 5 minus 3. It's working. Okay, let's see. It looks like it changes file, change it first, raise a site CSS. It's rebuild the project to apply the new style and the layout changes for the weather focus page. Okay, then continue. Copilot has been working on this problem for a while. It can continue to iterate. Okay, continue. It's working. It looks like it's working. And rebuild the project. Okay. Run the Blazor Web App to verify the new created weather table and improve it layout in the browser. Okay. Now it run, it's building the application. Might be it's build the application. It just copy this and let me display the application again. Okay. It's still not changing. Font more small, but in here actually the height of this horizontal menu bar changing based on the style, based on the height of this page content. For example, in the case of home, this is small. In the case of font, this is more small, but in the case of weather focus, this is more high. Therefore, there is a connection between the height of the horizontal bar and the page content. Okay, now let's divide this into two parts. First, we are going to say this horizontal menu bar height is too high, too big. First, we are going to fix that. Okay, now let's do it. Let's say okay, first, let's just ask that simple question. The top menu bar height is big, please make small. Okay, this is where it is, I think. Okay, now keep this change, for example. And also we are going to see here, okay, this, okay, keep change. Okay, also keep this change. Let's keep it. And now run it. Now let's run it. Let's see it. Just it, copy it. Okay. It's not working. Therefore, give it a little bit detailed information. For example, in terms of side menu, looks good, let's say, but mainly I say the menu looks good, but the page content is not displayed beneath the top menu bar. Please fix it. Page content will now be displayed beneath the top menu bar. Please refresh your browser to confirm the fix. Let me know. Okay, run again this application. Let's go here, just refresh it. Okay, now let's do one thing. Now let's see this. This is the main layout. Actually, we have here one div element. That this is the page, and then we have here one div element, and then we have here this main. Actually, I think this main should be inside this div element. Actually, okay. Therefore, I just copy it. Okay. Now let me say, please fix this main layout content to display the page content just on the top menu. Okay, let me fix. Okay, what should it, let's see. Now we have here, this is the menu, and this is the, okay, it's working, it's continuously working. Let me keep this change. Okay, now let me see here what's changed it. Okay, now let's run the application. Okay, application is running. Let me see here. Okay, now it looks like, for example, here this is the application name. We have here this horizontal menu, and we have here page content of the home. Now the count should be displayed here, okay, in the middle of the page, and then this should be displayed in the middle of the page, for example. Okay, because we just ask it first display it in the middle of the page. I think I remember. Therefore, what's going on here is we tried the different things, but it didn't get it. Finally, I just give it copy this actual file, namely I just give it here this kind of request. Please fix this main layout content to display the page content just under top menu. Namely, I just give the actual this code, and now it's fixed. We just keep this changes. At present, at least, we have changed the menu direction. We have here some issue. For example, we have here a little bit issue with icon and this caption. Then we have here some issue, for example, because we ask it put this in the middle of the page. Actually, it's better to ask put it in the left side. I think we can do that. In this video, I am going to show how this Visual Studio Code, this agent mode work. First, from the empty folder, we just started to create this default Blazor Web App, and then we just asked to change its default vertical menu bar to a horizontal menu bar, just like this. It did it. Then we just asked it display the page content just beneath the horizontal menu bar. It did it. In summary, in this video, I just asked it two requirement, two questions. First, create the default Blazor web application. Second, just change the default side menu bar to horizontal menu bar. Finally, we did that. During this video, we tried different kind of things. For example, in order to explain well, sometimes we need to take some screenshots, and we attached it based on the screenshot. It also worked, but it didn't work out for some reason. Finally, we just mentioned the file name. We assume that might be error there. We just mentioned the file name, for example, the main layout, and then we just copy the main layout content, give it the agent, and finally it worked. Thank you for your watching, and you may use this agent modes just like this. Please go to GitHub and Copilot information, and you can find many information there. In summary, in this video, we just introduced how we use agent mode in Visual Studio. Thank you for your watching. Please subscribe.